Terramar is Cupra's new compact SUV to rival the likes of the Volkswagen Tiguan, the Toyota CHR and the Nissan Qashqai. But does the newcomer have what it takes to conquer the competition? Well, that's what I want to find out in this video. I'm Caroline and this is the Carzone YouTube channel. You love cars, and at Carzone we love cars too. If you're looking for a new or used one, head over to carzone.ie and you'll find lots of great cars for sale there from trusted sellers. Please give this video a like and please hit the subscribe button if you'd like to see more videos like this. This slots into the Cupra range above the Formentor. It goes on sale from about €46,500. A few different engine options. There's petrol, there's mild hybrid, and then there's plug-in hybrid. And power ranges from about 150 up to 272 horsepower. There's also the high performance VZ models. One of those has the same engine as a Golf GTI. And then there's this. This is the top of the range plug-in hybrid with 272 horsepower. And it's yours from just under €51,000. AC charging is possible up to 11 kilowatt. So that means you'll get a full charge in about 2.5 hours. But if you're using a 7 kilowatt wall box at home, it will take a bit longer. Now the beauty of this is that it can also accept DC fast charging up to 50 kilowatt. So you could charge the battery in about 26 minutes. Like all Cupras, the Terramar gets this intense sporty look. So it looks like it just landed from Gotham City. It's very mean and aggressive in its styling. You have these strong character lines in the bonnet and lots of sporty detail like this vent area. Now it also gets the new face of Cupra that we see on the latest Leon and also the Formentor. So if you look at these LED headlamps, they have this new characteristic 3-triangle lighting signature. There's a moody colour palette for this new Terramar, and alloy wheel sizes vary from 18 up to 20 inch. Now if you do go for a VZ model, they come as standard on the 19 inch, but this one has been spec'd up to 20 inch. And Cupra has some really expressive alloy wheel designs, so they're definitely worth a look. This is bigger than a Formentor. It's longer, it's wider and it's taller, so you get more of that traditional SUV shape. You can see that here in the profile compared to the coupe crossover look of the Formentor. So I do think they are two quite distinct vehicles. Now the only place that I can find Terramar written on this car is here in the lights, so it is very subtle like that. The lights at the back here are absolutely beautiful. You get more of that triangular signature just like at the front, and the logo lights up as well. There's also this sporty diffuser. A powered tailgate comes as standard on the VZ models. And the good news is that the boot here is bigger than what's in the Formentor. Now this is the plug-in hybrid. It does compromise boot space somewhat. So it's about 400 litres versus about 542 litres in the other petrol versions. Now you can move the rear bench forwards a little bit to create a bit more space, but then you are compromising the legroom for rear seat passengers. There's a teeny bit of underfloor storage to tuck away those charging cables, a little bit of space here at the side. There's no levers to let down the rear seats from the boot, but it's a good enough size, but just be aware that it is a bit compromised compared to the other petrol models in the range. Space is okay here in the back of the Terramar, but I do think legroom is not quite as generous as what you might find in a Tiguan or a Nissan Qashqai. Now, as I said before, you can move these seats forward and back to create a little bit more boot space. There is this transmission tunnel here in the middle as well, so that's going to impede legroom for anyone seated in the middle. I do think it would be more comfortable for anyone on the outer two seats. Tri-zone climate control comes as standard on the plug-in hybrid models. There's also 2 USB-C ports. There's no pockets in the back of those seats, but you do get some small door bends. There's also an armrest here with cup holders. There's Isofix on the 2 outer seats, also the front passenger seat. And you can split fold these rear seats 40, 20, 40. The Terramar gets a really sporty and stylish cabin, which does stand out against rivals. You've got lots of this lovely copper Cupra accents, there's ambient lighting, there's a really good fit and finish around the cabin, plenty of soft touch materials, and these gorgeous bucket seats which are available in a few different colours. They all get this lovely leather wrapped steering wheel. It comes with 2 satellite buttons. This one is to toggle between the different drive modes. This one is to start it up. You also have paddles behind the steering wheel. Full digital driver display that can be customised. And they all come with this big touchscreen. It has voice control. It also has wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. It's also running better software than what I've seen in some previous Cupras. It's very responsive. You can also set shortcuts at the top of the screen to some of your favourite features, so that's all good. Now the climate settings are in the screen, but you do have shortcuts always present at the bottom of the screen, so you can pull up that menu quickly. You can turn on things like the heated seats. There's also these illuminated sliders as well, so you can adjust quickly things like the temperature or the volume of the stereo. Standard features include heated front seats with lumbar support, a parking camera and wireless smartphone charging. So altogether, I think it's a really nice cabin. It's very well put together, it's sporty and really driver focused as well. There's a few different power options for this. The entry is the 1.5 litre mild hybrid petrol with 150 horsepower. There's a 2 litre petrol with 4-wheel drive and 204 horsepower. There's also the entry-level plug-in hybrid with 204 horsepower. All cars come with an automatic transmission. There's also the VZ models with a bit spicier performance. So there's a high-performance 2 litre petrol, and then there's also this top-of-the-range plug-in hybrid with 272 horsepower. Now this is a new generation of plug-in hybrid technology from the Volkswagen Group, and it has a bigger battery, so more range on battery power alone, up to 118 kilometres. But what's even more notable, I think, is the refinement and the responsiveness of this setup. Lots of power, 272 horsepower, 400 newton meters of torque, 0 to 100 is 7.3 seconds. So it feels very quick and responsive to drive. You also have your paddles behind the steering wheel and easy access to the drive modes, which I love here on the steering wheel. So you can toggle between a few like comfort, performance, also the Cupra setting. So that's really the most exciting and exhilarating driving mode in the car. It's really good fun to drive this Terramar. It's an excellent SUV. Terramar comes with a few little sporty things to just make it good to drive. So it has lowered standard sport suspension, and that just gives you that really hunkered down feel on the road. You don't feel perched up in this like in some SUVs. You definitely feel at one with the vehicle. Then there's also progressive steering. So you find that in quite a lot of more performance cars across the VW group. And it's just more direct and more responsive. So it's really fun to thread this through some bends on a twisty road. Really good body control. It feels really nicely hunkered down on the road. Because it's a VZ, it also gets dynamic chassis control, and it's a new version of that with 2-valve shock absorbers. So you can adjust things like the firmness of the suspension through the touchscreen and get it exactly how you like it. But it also helps the control and poise of the vehicle, how it moves over the tarmac and how it moves through bends. It's really so impressive. There's a real sophisticated feel to this car. So definitely not too firm, it covers the road nicely. Touch of road noise at high speeds on the motorway, but again, not something that would turn me off the car either. So what about efficiency and running costs? Well, this plug-in hybrid will cost about €140 to tax per year. And when it comes to the efficiency, well, what happens if you can't charge the battery? You just won't charge it. Like me this week, I am driving around on a battery with no range in it. So it's kind of worst case scenario stuff, and I'm averaging about 7 litres per 100 kilometres. So that just gives you that indication that if you don't charge the battery, it is going to get that bit thirstier. It is such a big battery, I think it would be a waste not to use it. And then you can also dabble in driving in a bit of electric power as well. So altogether, a really great SUV. For a family SUV, it's really fun to drive. It's comfortable, refined, and just a really good handler. The Terramar is a great addition to the Cupra range. It's got standout style, really nice interior, it's fun to drive, and good performance in this plug-in hybrid version. Worth noting the rear legroom and also the boot space in the plug-in hybrid, but otherwise this is a great SUV, so if you're bored of the usual suspects and looking for a good alternative, then I think this is a great option. If you're looking for your own Cupra Terramar, head over to carzone.ie and you'll find lots of great cars for sale there. Please give this video a like and hit the subscribe button if you'd like to see more videos like this. So thanks for watching and I'll see you soon.